Hello everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. In the last episode we finished the Shrine of Amana and we've made it here. This is where we're going to finally meet King Vendrick, but we still got a little bit to go. Give me a second, my nose is itching like crazy. I did a little bit of stuff between episodes. This is actually a few days later, like in my time. I'm still feeling like a little bit crap, but a lot better than I was the other day. What have I done? Honestly, not much. All I did was level myself up at least twice. So now we're up to 166. I need to take the time when I'm done with these recordings to just go around and taking out enemies, because I have been lacking on that. Because while there are some areas you can't completely vanquish enemies, the majority of this game you can completely eradicate everything. So I'm gonna start doing that. But for now, we got a job to do, and we got to be very careful, as enemies here are deadly. I mean, we're gonna fight a lot of these guys, but they're nothing. It's the next big guy, or it's the next knight we'll see in the next room, actually. Come on. I need to get the rest of their armor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. Alright. You want to kill this guy. He's not really much of a threat, but you want to kill him. But the threat I was talking about was this guy right here. He is, yeah, he doesn't do much until you aggro him. Yeah, he's I don't know how to really describe him other than he's annoying. There's going to be a spot later in this area where, excuse me, where we're going to fight two at once, and it's going to be a pain in the ass. This is where we're going to have an invader, so I need to be ready. One of our summons for the boss is right there. I might be able to finish this area in one go. It all depends. For now, I need to focus on being careful and not dying from hexes. No. Sometimes whenever the aiming messes with me. Because, I don't mind the aiming in the Souls games. It's just, it's very sensitive. Either that or my controller's very sensitive. Hard to tell. That was a close one. Not want to die from poison. Okay. I'm gonna have to clear this area out later. Magic stone. We could definitely use that. And I think that's all the enemies right here.
Halt. Human, do not produce light. Light, and all those who bear it, are unwelcome in this place.
That voice goes to this guy over here. First, I'm gonna grab this. But these guys will not attack you as long as you don't have light.
I am Ugdane, guardian of the crypt. Countless dead rest here in peace, cradled by the comfort of dark. Light only agitates. We have no need for it here. I am a finito. We weave death and watch over the dead. This task was granted to me by the one who gave us the first death. Countless souls rest here. Some of them from ages long ago. Some were rich, others poor, some wise, some dull, but now they're all just dead. Did you come for him? The one called Vendrick. You will find him deeper inside. Many castle servants and the like have come to fetch their lord. But they rest here now, put to death by the king's own guards. Perhaps he's not in the mood for company. In the past, humans were one with the dark. The former king of light, he feared humans. Feared that they would usher in an age of dark. How queer you humans. How you go on, never separating truth from fiction. This place is welcome to all, provided due reverence is shown. Death is equitable, accepting. We will all one day be welcomed by her embrace. Tell me what you desire. Show me reverence, and I will lend you my hand.
I'm gonna learn his gesture. Ooh, allergies kicking my ass today. He's got a few good spells and some humanity and some dark arrows, which are handy, but... Ooh, I could buy 130. Yeah, I'm gonna buy an extra set of arrows, because dark arrows are pretty good.
Farewell, human.
Alright, now that we've exhausted his dialogue, we'll be able to summon him for the fight, because he's one of the summons. As long as we do not produce light and he does not die, we'll be fine. We can produce light in here, though. We just cannot light this one torch right here, otherwise we're going to start having invaders, which I'll do that later. Alright, the first bonfire should literally be right here. Right here. And you want to get to this bonfire quick, because the zombies in this area do not stop spawning. You can't kill them. I mean, you can kill them, but they don't stop spawning. What they're going to try to do is hit these bells, but what we need to do is hit these. Because whenever they hit the bell, those ghosts appear, and one at a time is not a problem, but eventually they start ganging up on you and it becomes a nightmare. They've awakened the ghost. Alright. Yeah, actually, you know what? I've got a better idea. I'm gonna reset the area. Let the bell stop. Okay. The great news is, when you've taken down one of the tombs with the ghost, they do not respawn until you leave the area. Alright, I cannot let you hit the bell. Alright, the next grave is over there, but there's also one over here I want to get to. Just be careful where you're swinging your weapon, otherwise that will happen. Thankfully, we can tank. And I don't think we aggroed the other one. Did we? No, we did not aggro. We were too far away. So I'm guessing the bells have a limit. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is why you want a little bit of tankage in here. The enemies will eventually gang up on you, and it doesn't get any easier. Grab everything you can. If you want, you could literally... I hate the ghost wall, or the wall ghost. But yeah, if you want, you could literally just destroy all these rocks and just get like a grind session going of like the zombies and maybe some ghost. If you're feeling like fighting against the ghost, all up to you. Because like I said, the ghost will not stop spawning and the zombies will not stop spawning. However, the ghost will stop spawning if you destroy their their grave. So, until their grave's destroyed, they'll just keep coming. Every time the bell is rung. Just leaving myself a nice open area. Because we're going to be coming back here eventually. This does a lot of damage to my weapon. But it's worth it. Stupid zombie. Alright, more smooth and silky stones that I can trade for things. Titanite shard. Let's clear up more of the middle of the room. There we go. A little nicer. I mean, yeah, now there's giant rocks everywhere, but at least we can walk around everywhere. Don't worry. Once every ghost in the room is cleared, they won't spawn. So you don't have to worry. It's only the room that you're in that the ghost will spawn. You go into a next room, then you gotta worry about that room's bells. And yes, it seems I have decided to destroy every single rock. Hello there. Real quick, I'm gonna put some stuff in my inventory. Try not to use anything except melee. There we go. Alright. Only thing that should spawn are the zombies and skeletons now. And these guys are literally nothing, and they barely do any damage. Now, we could go that way, or you could be smart and take this path right here. Because in this next room, there's a ranged user right there. One of the Black Witch, I think that's what they're called. And you get this if you do that. You get Dried Fingers, Bonfire Ascetic, and Twinkling Titanite. Dried Fingers. If I remember correctly, let's see, by the number of knuckles, it could, I believe that allows you to get more summons at the cost of a secondary invader. Oh god, someone's mowing next to my house. Really, really loud. I'm actually seeing it being picked up. I'm hoping it's not too loud for you guys. You can't prevent people from wanting to mow during the day. We do need to mow our lawn, though. That's the thing that's funny, is like, in my neighborhood, my grass, or our house's grass, seems to grow a lot faster than everyone else's. Because we literally just mowed the lawn like a few days ago. But, whatever. There we go. Alright, real quick. I'm going to back in here, and I'm going to use a life gem. Get back to that. I need to get to this one over here. Right there. I'm going to tank your attacks, because you are nothing to me. Bracing Knuckle Ring 2. Anything else? Yeah, this area is easy. It's where we're about to get to. We're about to get invaded right here. Alright, let me prepare myself, because this is, thank the Usurper, and the Usurper fucking sucks. Yep. She answered my question. There she is. Thankfully, she's only using a dagger. Now, she does use magic. She can use magic, but my sword does more than enough. If you don't have a tanky build, she actually is a pain in the ass. And for people who do not know, that invader is literally the cleric lady you meet in the Hyde's Tower of Flames. Should be one right here. Yeah, there's one right here and one right here. And yes, like I said earlier, the two shield guards are right here. And while they are not a pain in the ass to kill by themselves, together they are annoying. I'm just trying to aggro them. Ooh, I'm paying attention to my health, don't worry. I need to back off and heal, because they can come all the way into here. Now we have room. There we go. Now it's a fair fight. What you got? Oh, you're gonna block like a little... Don't worry, I will bleep that out. Eventually, I'll have an uncensored version of my my stuff once I'm all caught up on the Rumble side. I'm trying to add my my videos to alternate platforms just so I can reach out to a wider audience. I know YouTube's very crazy on its rules, and I will follow the rules, but on other versions of other platforms, I might have like uncensored versions where I say different words, or I don't bleep out certain words. Oh shit. Shit. No, you don't get to fucking hit me. There it is. I'm not dying here. We made it to the other side. That's that area we were just at is the ambush area. I fucking hate that area. But now we have a way back. And technically a way directly to the boss. The boss is all the way over there. The only problem is it's hard to see in dark. Yeah, there's a Dragon Rider right there, and then two Knights. See if I can aggro the Dragon Rider from here. You gotta be careful. Right underneath us is a bell. And there's at least two guys that spawn to ring the bell. Him, and then him. You want to kill both. Otherwise, this area becomes a nightmare. Just make sure no one else spawns. Ah, rang it. It's fine. We killed them all. So now, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Kill these guys one at a time. I say fuck it. Let's get to the boss, but I'm gonna get my summons. Ooh. The gauntlets. I need the sword. The sword's actually pretty good to have. Come on. Headshot. Actually, I have a shit ton of arrows. Might as well just snipe them. Like, if you have the ability to snipe, just snipe. It's safer, unless the enemy's blocking while walking towards you. There's another one. And then the last one's right over there. So, word of warning, when you attack those guards to the left, they're all gonna charge. For example... But that's what I wanted, because these guys are so easy to kill. He's gonna block. Ow. Dick. Why are you guys blocking so much, you fucking cowards? Come on! I'll roll, but I'm not gonna block you. We're gonna fight the old-fashioned way, like men. Come on! You wanna fight me? Come on! And ba-boom, 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 and ba-boom. Oh, he... Uh-oh. Woo! That would have been bad. Alright, so the Dragon Rider does not respawn. So once you kill him, you're good. We're gonna have to use a little bit of regular life gems. And a repair powder. And since we've killed the Dragon Rider twice now, we can handle this fight. Now, he's gonna be annoying. He's a lot tankier than the other ones. Because he's still classified as like a boss. I did not dodge. I've gotten really good at dodging. I don't know if I could parry him, but I don't want to try. Ow! My shield barely blocks. Make sure I have, there we go. Woo! Come on. You know what? I'm gonna waste two. 2 radiance. Come on. We gotta be careful. Be very careful around him. He may not respawn, but he still packs a punch. I need to get a stronger sword, because I'm going one-handed weapons, because I wanted to build the knight build. Usually I'll have my Bonkomatic, which is the great sword, the one that people use for the Guts cosplay in every Dark Souls game. Alright. Let's go fight the boss, but first we're gonna go grab that first summon. We need both of them. Which means we're gonna go back and kill everything. Which is why I'm glad that I haven't gone to the bonfire yet. And I'm not going to use... I'm not gonna use a torch. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way.
Human.
I'm not producing light. Calm down. Thankfully, I just need to get here. Yaw! Yaw! They're not very bright. We're supposed to have a Forlorn invade us in here, but I'm guessing she didn't want to spawn. I did buy the scythe recently, because I went back to Strayed and bought his scythe. Or the scythe of the Forlorn, so I believe we have everything Forlorn now. Alright. Our first summon is Devotee Scarlet. She's gonna come in handy. We're mostly gonna be using our summons as cannon fodder, because we're gonna be doing most of the damage. Yes, yes, yes. Come on. We got work to do. Lots of work. One more repair powder. Alright, we've cleared a path, so we shouldn't have any resistance at all. And hopefully she didn't cast light. Good. I will come back here and do the 2 things that you can do here other than the boss fight. But, yeah. She's still following? Okay. You gotta be careful. Sometimes NPCs can be really stupid. and they'll get lost. So it's always good to make sure they're like, it's always good to make sure you're like a dog looking back every few seconds, making sure they're still following you. Yes, if you guys didn't know, there are chests right here. There's at least 2 on this side, I think 1 on the other side. A fragrant branch of yore. So we definitely have what we need, and we can still buy that 1. Poison throwing knife, and I was wrong, there's 2 on this side too. And I believe, yeah, Dark Knight Stone. Alright, so this boss fight, we're gonna need Grave Warden, Agdane. We're gonna need our Grave Warden friend, Agdane, and he's going to be the heaviest hitter out of all of us. This boss fight, when I first started playing Dark Souls 2, was actually a big challenge, but now I have literally no problems. But we're going to need dark. Do I have anything dark related? Petrify resist? No. No, all my stuff's at the bonfire, so we're just going to rely on my arrows. Let's do this! I love this boss. Alright, be very, very careful with this boss. Velstadt hits hard. He also has the ability to heal. But that's why you want the cannon fodder. And we're going to be using dark arrows whenever he's not focusing on us. Because he is weak to dark. But my bow just doesn't do a lot. Ow. If I remember correctly, both of these summons should be able to heal. Ow. I didn't dodge fast enough. Uh-oh. He was staring at me. Oh, careful, careful, careful. He's about to activate his first spell. Oh, never mind. Grave Warden is about to die. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back. I think that's his heal, so... Oh, no, that's him enchanting himself. Ow! With dark! Ow! Oh, wait, no, he missed me. I thought he hit me for a second. Alright, we can win this fight. Oh, yeah. That's what I needed our Grave Warden to do. Why am I missing, like, half my shots on him? Oh, that's not a good sign. See, if you have a heavy weapon with dark, it does a lot of damage to him. There we go. Come on, big boy. Come on. Bring it on. Ow. Yeah, focus on me. Focus on... No. Focus on me. I'm over here. Leave her alone. We can win this fight. I've beaten him on New Game Plus 2. He is not easy on New Game Plus 2. Oh, no, I want final hit. Yeah! We did it! And we only lost Grave Warden. You okay, Scarlet? You look like you're paranoid. Alright. So now we can finally meet Vendrick. Our quest is nearing an end. And there's Vendrick in all his glory. We can't really talk to him right now, but we can pick up this, the King's Ring, which allows us to access any door in the world that has the need of a King's Ring. Hello, babe.
This ring is the symbol of the king. Use it to gain passage through the King's Gate and venture to the far east. Bearer of the curse, If you are to be the next monarch, then one day you will walk those grounds without really knowing why.
Anything else? Nope. Alright. I know I only have one of these left, but I'm gonna waste it. Because this is a good spot to end it. But first, I'm gonna bring us back to Firelink, because I'm gonna go level up between episodes. So let's get back to Firelink. We're very, very close from getting the best item in the game when it comes to traveling. Okay, that's what we'll end this episode, guys. So thank you all so much for watching. In the next episode, we're going to go find every single door that requires the King's Ring, and we're going to open them, gain access to new areas, and access to the next part of our story. So look forward to all that. But until then, guys, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow.